All right, everyone, we're doing a very similar situation question here. Or the question is, what is the width of a rectangle if the perimeter is 10 meters long and the length is, one of the lengths is 2 meters? Okay, first thing we do is we just draw ourselves a little sketch so we kind of know what's going on. The length is 2 meters, 2 meters. This is actually quite similar to finding the length if we're, bless you, given the width. That's my little boy sneezing there. We don't know what that is, and we don't know what that is, but we do know that the perimeter is 10 meters, so we'll write that down. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to use our algebra skills to set up an equation to help us solve for a width. So we know that perimeter equals 2 lengths plus 2 widths. So far, so good. Now we're going to transfer in some information here. So I know the perimeter is 10 meters. I do know that the length is 2 meters, and then the width is something I don't know yet. Now we're going to use our inverse operation that we've been practicing. I could rewrite this so it looks a little nicer. 10 equals 2 times 2 is 4, plus 2 lengths. Okay. What we want to do is we want to solve for W. We want to get this width by itself so we know what the value is. The first thing we do is subtract 4 from this side, and then we subtract 4 from that side. 4 minus 4 is 0, cancels each other out. 10 minus 4 is 6, so then we have 6 equals 2W. We continue on with our inverse operation. 2 multiplied by W. Since we want to isolate the W, we want to get it by itself, we have to divide this side by 2. Whatever we do to one side, we do to the other. So 2 divided by 2 equals 1, or 1W, which is the same thing as saying W. And then on this side, we have 6 divided by 2 is 3. So then we have found out that this width is 3. And you might say to yourself, well, wait a minute, the width should be less than the length and all that stuff. Sure, but the process is the same. And if you want to check, this total perimeter should be 10 meters. Does 3 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2 equals 10 meter? Sure does.